and some of this, you might know this shit by already too. You there? Okay. So, what I'm starting to do is I'm starting to really read. I'm starting to really read the defensive lines and the linebackers, right? So you see my left tackle. You see how the linebacker's out there. So I know that my left tackle's gonna take that guy, right? So, all right. So this is a pass play. Can you see that pass play? So I know my left. You see it? So all right. So there we go. Whatever down situation it is. He got me. This shit might not work now that you watching. All right. So I already know old boy's gonna rush like that because he already out. I know he's rushing in. So in order for me to avoid that, I do the run. Bam, my boy blocks. You see? Now, that's a run play. You see how the linebacker's over my tight end? So I already know that linebacker, that tight end is gonna block, right? So, bam, fullback comes. I run it. Right? It's a pass play. You can go to the other end, or I can change it. See how I changed the play? Now I can make that tight end. I'm gonna make that tight end block. So, bam, choose the tight end, and then it's R2 for pass block. Right? So then he stays in, he blocks. I'll go R2 to the receiver. You see what I'm saying? Okay, now you see how the defensive line is 3? They can't block everybody. Bam. So there you go. So you see R1 is my fullback. He's gonna be my lead block. Right? Go. He's gonna block somebody. What's the name? Block somebody. At least I got 3 yards. Right? Now, you see that right outside linebacker? He's finna come in. Tight end's gonna block him. I still got 2 yards. Right? So then look, I'll go back to the same play. There's a gap right there. That's how I'm gonna play it. You know what I mean? You see? I mean, it's more logical. That's true too. But I mean, you nice in the open field, just like him. So there you go. They leaving me 3. I'm gonna take what I can get. You see what I'm saying? They still giving that to me. You take what the defense give you, right? I mean, yeah, it's gonna be plays you get negative yards, but more than not.
I guess for me, it's a catching bullshit. Like when they, like I'm seeing how they be doing their defenses, like where they got the motherfucking little red lines that shows you where the motherfuckers gonna come in and secure the ends, cause the defensive end. Like how do you do that shit? I can't seem to move the line. I need to adjust it. Yeah, I don't know how to move the line.
Okay. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Like you want your offensive line to adjust or the defensive line? Okay, so with your offensive line, it is R1, right? No, L1. You see it? Where it says max protect, double team, slide left or slide right. So if you go back double team, it's gonna show you who you want to double team. Right? So I want to double team that guy. So I have him double team him. And then let me see. Double team him, right? There we go. Like it's all it's hot. Like I can't show you the defensive line right now though, but like another way. You see how you got the linebacker that's over there? You see how you got that linebacker? All right, it's a pass play. Oh no, it's a run play. Let's do a pass play. Now, you see how you got the two middle linebackers, you got the left outside linebacker, and you got the right side linebacker showing blitz. Right? You see that part? You see you got your two middle linebackers. You got your left outside linebacker showing blitz, and you got your right outside linebacker showing blitz, right? So, what you gonna do to negate that? Right? So what I'll do is, if I see that, I go hit the triangle, hit the X, and then put pass block, R2. So that's for him, and then I hit the triangle. I hit the triangle again, and I'll put pass block for him. Right? So that means the tight end's gonna block, and the running back's gonna block that other side if he's coming in. Right? But the only thing is, it took away a receiver, so that tight end's not gonna go out and catch the pass, nor is that running back. But watch. You see how he block? You see what I'm saying? Now, you got on this one you got the three down linemen. You got your three down linemen in the middle. You got a gap. Your right outside linebacker look like he's gonna blitz, right? So that's when I say I'll run into him. So now once I run into him, my fullback is gonna be my lead blocker, and then my running back's gonna go into that hole, and that tight end's gonna block that linebacker. So there you go, bam. You see? So you see the play? So same thing. Your boy's showing rushing in, right? I'm not worried about that other one. At least I got 5 yards. Versus I still got the ball versus me throwing an interception or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, another way you could do it, Dre. I got the fullback, right? Okay, so look at this play. This is a pass play. Right? That right outside linebacker shows that he's rushing in. So what I'll do is triangle, R1, pass block, and then I'm not. I see that this my running back has a purple route. That means he's gonna block, and then he's gonna go and run his route. Well, I know that the left outside, I'm gonna need time because I think that the left outside linebacker is gonna blitz. So triangle, triangle, block. So now I still got the route with my tight end, and I got the route with my wide receiver. Let's see what happens. But I'm protected. You see what I'm saying? So kind of like you got to make adjustments at the line. This shit is getting more sophisticated and more sophisticated. And that's just the basic. That's just what I'm teaching myself. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got to start off. And if I master this, well then I'll learn some other stuff. But I got to learn with the basics first. So, and my thing is they got to stop it. Like you say, they running the same play, but they just got to stop it. So it's good that I drafted. It's good that I drafted linemen, right? First. And when I chose people, I chose like my fullback, I chose people that could run block and stuff like that. So look at this. What's this show? It shows the middle linebacker blitzing, right? So that's what I'm saying. Usually when Hood them play, they got 5 down linemen. That's basically 5 down linemen, right? So I'm gonna run at him, and let's see what happens. No, no, because I had in that play right there. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, you can. You see the replay? You see it? You ready? So look. So everybody got picked up. Bam. Fullback picks up the linebacker. Boy hits the hole. Wide receiver blocks. And it's on you how you do in the open field, which I'm not that good at. It's extra. Right. So in that way, now by doing that, Dre, think about you got time of possession, right? You got time of possession. You keep his offense off the field, and you're not throwing a lot of interceptions, which is giving them the ball. So, and then, like, the game says, by the time you're doing all this rushing, shit, half of their players gonna be in the red. They be tired. So half are gonna be in the red. They're gonna play lackluster, or it's gonna automatically shift. I mean, they're automatically gonna switch players, but that player is of a lesser caliber, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking, right? So you just gotta find your formation that you got everything out of. Now look at this. You see how everybody's coming up? I'm running right at them. Bam. You see? Cause they got everybody on the line. Right. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Now, another thing too, Dre, is you gotta mess with your, and I did this too. You know your auto sub.
I do that shit. See, y'all been seeing everybody do that shit. I don't know how to do that shit for a fact. Man,
All right, your auto, what? Or your auto sub, like say your running back, right? So you gonna have your backup players that pretty much gonna be to the same caliber as your starters, right? With the same characteristics that you want. By you running like this, you running and you keeping your players gonna get tired. So once your players get to a certain level of fatigue, it automatically changes over. It automatically puts the new your new player in. You see what I'm saying? So, for example, my little running back, right? I'm running the shit out of him. He gets tired, but then my number two running back comes in, but he got the same characteristics as my first one. So not too bad of a break off. Even the same with my lineman. So what that does too is it kinds of it's a lower percentage of a chance that he's gonna get hurt. That knocks down the percentage of the chances of the player getting hurt.
okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So like with this, you see there's a gap. There's a gap over the right tackle. So once again, I come for him. I'm going straight for him. You see, he threw my boy, but I still got 3 yards.
So that do that.
Yeah. So and there you go again. So that and you got to have, like I say, you got to get you a fullback. I need that fullback for the extra block.
Yeah, I got a fullback.
Yep.
I'm trying to, I try, because trying to have the fullback match the speed. Because if just get a fullback, I want that same, I want the burst.
Right.
I know they like my ass because the defensive line is way bigger, but I try to be a little quicker. Unless even if I want to send him out to the throw a pass to him or something, he can run. That's it.
Right. So what? And in that case, then get you a thick little running back with some speed on it, and put him as a fullback.
I haven't seen the Anderson. He wasn't like he wasn't. And I'm with you. I totally am with you. I'm looking at my roster right now, and I see the characteristics of him.
See now, like for example, I got Carlos Hyde as my fullback, but he got run block, he got pass block. You see what I'm saying? And that's the most. And he can have like at least 80s between 85 to 90 speed. But if he got run black pat, he got his blocking, his impact block, and if he got what else? His awareness is up. Shit. There you go.
So let's say with the speed. So I'm looking at my running backs right now. So my starting running back speed is 91 with a 90 acceleration and jet.
All right, let me get out of this, and then I'm gonna look at your roster with you. Okay, okay, okay.